What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are going to go over some things for brand new players to the game, since MLB The Show will now be available to Xbox players, Xbox S, X. That's going to bring in a lot of new players like yourself if you're watching this right now. Today, we're going to go over 5 things that I think that you should start when the game first comes out. If you're wondering what to do, if this is the first time you've ever played Diamond Dynasty, this video is for you. So the game doesn't come out for another few days here. If you did the pre-order, the $99 version or the $85 version, I believe you get it on the 16th. So for me, depending on your time zone, I get it 11 p.m. on Thursday night. That's when we're going to pump out content and play the game. If you didn't, you're going to have to wait until the 20th. So you get it 4 days early if you pre-ordered. Just something to think about. And with that said, we're gonna go over some things on actually MLB The Show 20. It should be similar to MLB The Show 21, but there are some changes, and I'll let you guys look at the past streams from SDS. Go to their Twitch, go to the videos on Sony San Diego Studio, and they broke down a lot of new things in MLB The Show. But we'll be able to basically go over all the important things night one for you guys, for you beginners out there playing Diamond Dynasty for the first time. Now, some of these things that we go over kind of go hand in hand, like collections, programs, team affinity, and XP reward path and whatnot. The first thing I think you should really do to beef up your team, to get your team started, is to actually get your created player started. Your ball player. This year it's ball player. You can play Road to the Show. It coincides with Diamond Dynasty this year, so gonna be a lot of different ways to create your player. You can have a two-way player like Shohei Ohtani, so that's really cool. Typically, people like doing catcher, second base, shortstop. You want to give those spots power. That's very, very popular, but play the game your way. Pick anyone you want. You can actually do multiples if you want to grind out all of them. Now, if it's gonna be the same type of path, these actually give you packs and whatnot too, so this is very important. Like going into here, you get missions, you get your player beefed up with the missions and everything. I don't have the catcher finished up, but you see here you get stubs, you get XP. I feel like XP is gonna be a big thing for MLB The Show 21. These gear up choice items can be sold. Bats can be sold, so bat skins, I should say, can be sold. So there's stubs, there's XP, and there's your created player to be made. Now, if I were to choose one for myself, it most likely is going to be a second baseman. Like I said, you kind of want to get power for that position. And the cool thing about this is the ball player, the created player, can actually stack up equipment to make that player a little bit better in the attributes. And it can be a switch hitter, whichever you want, and you get to choose the type of swing. If you want to replicate a swing, if I want to replicate Christian Yelich swing, I can do that with my created player. So really, really cool feature. It's going to give you an edge in ranked games and online games. So I feel like this year it's going to be a very important piece right away for your team. Now, some people don't like using created players, and that's okay. I usually only play with my created player the first couple of months in the year. As you guys can see here, my team does not have the created player anymore. I like using the different cards and trying out different cards on my team, so I don't really use created players after a couple of months into the game cycle. Some don't even at all, so that's your choice. Like I said, play it the way you want to, but I think created player is a good starting point for those that are first starting the game. Now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the inning programs. If you don't know what that is, throughout the year, MLB The Show will have these things called inning programs, typically all the way up to extra innings, like so 1 to 9 innings, right? And as the season progresses, they come out with more. So MLB The Show 20 went actually all the way to 11th inning, but in MLB The Show 21, we're going to start with the first inning. These other ones won't be available right away. So first inning program is a very important place to start. I'm sure they're going to be breaking this down a little bit more in their live stream on Wednesday, but basically what the first inning program is, or what the inning programs are, they have packs. They also have XP, stubs, and if it's the same format, they have these special choice packs where you get to pick out a gold typically. I mean, further down the season, they start giving out diamonds in these choice packs, and then at 300 innings program stars, typically you get the big, where is it at here? the big choice pack with the 3 featured players. So the first inning program held Todd Helton, Roy Oswalt, and Duke Snider. Now, how do you progress through the inning programs? Well, you have these missions on the left side here. We'll go over Showdown in a little bit here. That's another important part of inning programs and getting XP and getting stubs and getting packs. Now, you're hearing me talk about packs a lot, stubs, XP. I feel like that's the main goal, to be able to go into the marketplace and get your team started for online play and ranked seasons and just beef up that team. We'll go over that in a second, but right now it's just going to be all inning program. So missions, inning program, you get these stars. You see 15, 10, just by finishing up all these programs. We've got conquest. We'll go over that in a second too. Collections. Now, different things that they want you to collect to add on to your program stars. Typically, the main goal is to get 300 program stars. So total this all out, pick what you want to do to get to those 300 stars, to get to that choice pack, the big one that gets the diamond, the best players. And then you've got moments. So if you want to do the moments instead, you've got moments, you got collections, missions. And now let's actually break down Showdown real quick. What Showdown is, it was introduced in MLB The Show 20. All these inning programs will have a first inning, second inning, third inning, etc. showdowns in them, and they give you a massive star boost. So as you can see here, 70 stars to boost your inning programs right away. Now, these showdowns, they're not that easy. They're actually kind of challenging. So if you're new, make sure you have a little patience when doing showdown. They're not impossible. They are kind of hard, but they do give you a lot of program stars to go towards your that 300 that you need. So as you can see here, the first inning showdown, basically you draft. As you progress through, you get packs, you get stubs, you get XP. Like you see here, if you get through to this part, you get a silver player pack. Not the best right away, but it still is pretty good. Gold player at the end. Gold players are very valuable at the beginning of the game. The third thing that you're going to want to do when you first start up the game is try to find where all the free diamonds are, and that's typically going to be in moments. Moments give you more XP, more packs, which are all very important. But let's see what the first one, so they had welcome moments right away. They gave XP here. Going into the first inning one, they had a tournament last year with real MLB players going up against each other. They gave out a free Amir Garrett just by finishing up moments. So these moments are recreated moments from real life in the MLB. So like here, Amir Garrett took down Blake Snell in the finals of the Players Tournament. There were a total of 4 for this one to finish up to get that 85 diamond Amir Garrett, which is a very, very good card at the beginning of the game. Now, there's also programs. This will most likely be in the game next year too, maybe even more. So player programs was something that you could do right away at the beginning of the game, giving you different cards. We obviously won't know where these free diamonds are going to be yet. There will be scattered around in Diamond Dynasty. I'll probably break down a video later on once the game comes out to show you guys where these free diamonds are to put onto your ranked seasons team. Places like Team Affinity. Team Affinity is going to be a big thing. I won't go over this too much until the game comes out. Then we'll go over it a little bit more, since this video kind of just shows you where to go and where to start. That could hold diamond cards. Collections could have more diamond cards. Programs. XP reward path will actually probably have diamonds or packs even. Let's actually break down the XP reward path real quick too. XP reward path is something that you work on throughout the year. You start at bronze, work yourself all the way up to prestige. So it's bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and then they added in 2020 a prestige path. And as you progress through the XP, you get packs, you get stubs, and you get diamond choice pack like this one. This one was a big one for last year. This was a flashback choice pack. I think the first diamond I chose out of this was this Mondesi card, which was very, very good to start the season for me. But you guys get the gist. You get packs. Some of the best cards will be in the XP reward path. So, but anything you do goes towards this, which is pretty cool. So it's more of like a passive path for rewards and other cool items throughout the game. So we've got a couple more things I want to go over in this video. If you guys are still here and enjoying this and appreciate these videos, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers this year. I know it might be a long shot, but we are trying, and that's the ultimate goal for MLB The Show 21. The next thing that I do want to talk about is free packs. Packs are very important to start the year, and if you can find them and get them for free, that is huge. That is what we love about Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show 20 and MLB The Show as a whole, is that we get free packs and free content. You can literally go a whole year. I know people out there that have done the full collection, all no money spent, within a couple of months or a few months playing the game. So that's one thing we love about Diamond Dynasty and MLB The Show, is that you don't have to spend any money except that you pay for to get the game. But now free packs, they are everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Programs, like we were going over it a little bit, talking about the other things. XP reward path is a big thing. So in MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty, they're called standard packs, and typically this is what they look like. Obviously, Fernando Tatis will be the guy in MLB The Show 21, but standard packs typically hold, I'll show you guys here real quick, they typically hold 4 players and 1 assorted item. So stadium, equipment, and whatnot. So these packs, very early into the game, if you can get them for free, absolutely open them right away. They will be valuable since everyone is trying to finish the collection. There's going to be a lot of demand in the market, so silvers, golds, and even some high tier bronze are going to be very, very expensive. If the price of the packs stay around, they're typically $1,500. They're $1,000 now because it's at the end of the game, but they're typically around $1,500. And with that said, silvers, they're going to go from anywhere from 400 to 900 stubs each right away. So if you get 1 or 2 of those, or even a gold, you're making profit just by opening packs. And now the sweet thing is, if you get those packs for free, like we're going to be talking about here, that's pure profit right away. That's profit to go towards your collections or buying diamonds that you want for your team. Now, free packs, like I said before, are everywhere. Programs will have free packs. Inning programs, the first inning program will have packs here too. Let's see if it's the same, which I think it could be. As you can see here, standard pack there, standard pack there, standard pack there. Special packs like Bonds of Habits, they have better odds, so there's a few packs like those. Pack bundles, as you guys can see there. So there's a lot of ways to get packs. Team Affinity was a big one. These will hold the 42 series cards at the beginning of the year, will be in the Team Affinity unless they change the names of it. These hold packs as well. This year in 2020, MLB The Show 20, they had Team Affinity packs, basically a standard pack, so those are free packs right there. Where else? Conquest is another big one, and we'll probably do a separate video on Conquest, basically a turn-based game. The first map that you'll probably see will be the, oh my god, yeah, we went through a lot. We'll have probably a starter. We'll have the big USA map, which gives you a lot of packs. Even goals give you show packs. And this actually will give you some players to start out with too, some cards to use on your team right away too. So we're not going to dig too much into Conquest, but events also will give you packs and rewards just by playing event games. Those are 3 to 6 inning online games. XP reward path, kind of going over XP reward path again. They will have packs, standards, choice packs, literally anywhere you look will have those packs for you guys available and for free just by playing the game. So that's very important. Probably night one, honestly, I'm obviously gonna put some money into the game and opening up some packs, but I'll probably be looking around for those packs too. So night one, make sure you guys are here on the channel night one, because we'll break this down a little bit more and kind of pinpoint where those free diamonds are, where those free packs are a little bit further. Now the last thing, this one's kind of small, but do not overlook this. We have collections. Do your starter collections. Like this one, first collection here, collect Ship It Stadium and Javi Baez. I don't remember how we got Javi Baez, but I'm sure it was like a moment or something. That gives you XP and stubs there right away. Look at those. Really easy stuff. Like these commons, they just wanted you to collect infielders. These commons are super easy to get. So if you get your free packs, these are super easy to get. We're not going to be talking about the live series collection yet, but this collection is where all the best players are. Most likely going to be the 99 Hank Aaron is the top guy. In MLB The Show 2020, it was Hank Aaron, or Mickey Mantle, sorry. I'm talking about Hank Aaron again, but Mickey Mantle was the top guy to get. We'll go over that a little bit later, but in this video, we're showing you guys where the easy stuff are, right? The easy stuff. So stadiums, collecting stadiums, you get more XP and stubs. These bat skin ones, look at this. I barely even did this one this year, but packs are in there. This one's a really good one at the start of the season though. So find the equipment and unlockables collection if there is one. You get one for the creative player as well because they do hold stubs and packs. Look at that, 300 XP. XP is a big thing, so I'm a big believer that XP is going to be the #1 thing in MLB The Show 21, so very important to go over all those. I know this video was kind of quick, didn't really break down too much, but this video was kind of just to show you where to walk in first, because I know it might be a little overwhelming when first opening up a brand new game that you've never played before, especially those Xbox players. But most importantly, guys, have fun with it. MLB The Show can be super frustrating, because the game is hard. Hitting is hard, pitching is hard, the game is hard, but it is super fun. Even if you're I know a couple people that just do it for collecting, and MLB The Show does a very good job of allowing you to play offline, to progress, and to build a god squad throughout the year. So as long as they keep that going like that, I think fans will love the game, and Xbox players are going to love it. So really cool thing that they did this year. But with all that said, I hope this helped you out. If it did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe on the channel. Whether you're new or a vet to the game, let me know in the comments down below what you're going to be doing first. Is it buying packs to open, or are you going to dive in right away with bronze and silver cards in ranked seasons to try to get World Series? Also, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments too. Again, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.